2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, say does that start?
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And it's the Warriors to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Thompson misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 5 now.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. And he goes in for the dunk.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
Shoots from the elbow. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Irving, good.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Curry, again, Golden State.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Irving for 3. The shot, no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Curry. Bogut kicks to Green. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And it's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving kicks to James. Here's Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
The drive by LeBron. Good. LeBron's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Love outside. Cleveland moving it around. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. He's got 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And stolen by Barnes. Can they get it? That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Mozgov. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play going to the line for 1.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. And the Warriors with some changes. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the rejection by Love. Nobody near Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Here's Barbosa. Looking to end the run. Mozgov with the block.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot. Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
The Warriors have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Here is Livingston, following the basket by LeBron James. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Osgood with the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here is Livingston. They double him with Love. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Pass to Spates. Spates with a screen on Shumpert. He got right to the cup using that screen. He's signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, help their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
No luck that time either.
Check out the game for Moscow. He's already got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Cleveland controlling the game. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his